All right, so today I'm here to talk to you about the crossing, invite you to our next event, which is coming up real soon. I actually have a personal testimony that I want to share with you. Uh, Sometimes when I'm working with people and I'm trying to help them understand how to have breakthrough in their own personal lives, there's all kinds of blocks that they run into. And recently, something happened to me and my family that I want to illustrate how the crossing can empower you to break through. So, here's what happened. One of my daughters confessed and shared something with me that happened to her a long time ago. She was at a friend's house, and there were some people there who were drinking, and this was a single parent home, and mom got a call and she left. And what happened is that before the night was over with, there were some guys there who inappropriately touched her and began to say some really bad things to her. And one of the things that they said is that you're a bad girl. Well, the cool thing is that my daughter has really gotten a big breakthrough in her life around that issue. But when she shared it with me, it really hit me hard. And what started to happen is that I started to take on this belief that because I allowed that to happen and some other things that happened with my other daughters, that I was a failure as a father, that I was a bad dad. And it really began to be this big stronghold in my thinking about myself. And I had this moment with God. And in this moment, I began to really let go of the anger and the rage. I actually had this huge punching bag, and I was working out and punching this thing for all I could and just voicing my anger and letting it go. And I was exhausted and sweaty and sitting down and crying. And I heard the Lord say this to me. He said, repeat these words after me. I am good. And I couldn't do it. I struggled because I felt like a failure as a father. I felt like I didn't protect my daughter. I felt like I wasn't there when she needed me the most. And so I couldn't agree with that statement. And then all of a sudden I began to practice. I began to let it go, and I began to say, I am good. I am good enough. And so I want to go on record that I am good enough as a father, as a husband, as a son, as a man. But you know, most of us walk around all the time believing and internalizing that we're not good enough. And that our disappointments have defined us, and our hurts and our wounds have controlled us, and we live in these places where we're locked up by fear, and we can't really move into the relationships that we want to move into and be intimate and find breakthrough and connection that we long for. Well, I'm here to tell you that the crossing is an opportunity for you to find that breakthrough, to experience what I experienced in my basement when God said to me, if I am good, then you are good. I promise you that if you attend the crossing, that you will experience a release from your greatest disappointment. You will discover that you have what it takes. That you will overcome your greatest fear. You will learn to be and live with courage. You are courageous. You will learn how to overcome your deepest hurt. That you are forgiven. That you are released. And that you can be a forgiver. You will learn and be empowered to overcome even the unwanted identity of shame. You'll learn that you are good enough, no matter what. Because your weakest moments don't define you. It's His greatest moment that defines you. And all of that, one drop of the blood of Jesus shed on the cross, makes all of this possible. So what we do is we spend the 3 days practicing and entering into this process of discovering why we are good enough. It's fun, it's exciting, it's powerful, it's intense. It's probably what you need if you are looking for a breakthrough in your life. So don't miss the next crossing. Join me in learning and being good enough. Can't wait to see you there. Bless you.